Hello everyone, welcome to Northwest High School as we are set for opening night. Here for both of these schools we have Northwest and we have Hamilton ready to kick off their season. First we will have JV. For Hamilton we have the JV coach Kemar Morris and we have Northwest.
In the first game, the freshman game, the Hamilton High freshmen knocked the Northwest Knights for a loop, 43-16. So let's see if the Northwest Knights can do better here with their JV team.
And obviously this is opening night. We expect to see some rust out of these two teams, some jitters. But these two teams are ready to go. We expect to see a track meet.
Yeah, if the first game was any indication, we're going to see a lot of energy get burned here tonight.
And this is Northwest High School. The crowd is loud, the crowd is proud, and they are ready to go. And here we go. We are off and running.
Hamilton High School big blue in the blue uniforms and the Northwest Knights in white.
Over. Number 23 with the shot. Oh. And it's good and one.
Nice start for Hamilton.
Hamilton, number 23, Luke Schiltzer gets his first basket and gets the Hamilton season going. Luke at the free throw line, shooting one.
Luke is 6'4".
And he's good.
Oh, only net.
Three-point play. Northwest will have their first possession of the game. Court guard, number 2, Jalen Neal with the ball. Over number 21, Brandon Baltimore. Number 11, Christian Brown with the ball. Northwest going around the perimeter. Finally driving in, and he gets it to go. Number 11, Christian Brown with the layup.
That was a nice sequence for the Knights. They did a good job of cycling the ball around there.
A lot of moving around the perimeter, and they finally took it to the basket.
Reach in.
And that's a reach-in foul. Both of these teams playing with a lot of energy at first, as we expect. Number 11, Brandon Baltimore will pass it in for the Northwest Knights. Jalen New with the ball. Over to Baltimore for 3, and that's off. Hamilton gets the rebound. That's number 5, Damian Cherry. Cherry bringing it up the court. Over number 3, Tyler McKinney. And they're going to call a travel. Number 2, Jalen Neal will bring up the ball. Screen set at the top of the key. Baltimore in. Pass gets to number 11, Christian Brown. Brown for 3, and it is off. Rebound by number 5, Tori Jeet. Three-pointer way off for Hamilton, and that's a foul as well. Northwest will continue with the ball.
Called a foul on number 5 for the big blue.
Tori Jeet on the foul. Christian Brown bringing up the ball for Northwest. Over to number 13, Sean McDaniel. Baltimore over number 11 for 3, and that's off. They get the follow. Number 23, up and in. Darius Sanders. Sanders now will go to the line to try and complete his and one. The shot, and it is off. Number 22, Seth Bugard with the rebound. And here comes Northwest. We're just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Northwest leads 4-3. We got a three-point shot, and that is off. shot by Johnny Hughes off the front of the rim and over the backboard.
A lot of three-point attempts early here by both teams. Problem with three-pointers is getting the rebounds.
Yeah. These teams have to box out if there's going to be more three-point shots. Over number 13. Neal with the ball. He's trapped. Over to Baltimore. Back to Neal in the corner. He doesn't have anywhere to go. Christian Brown with the ball. Tries to throw it inside. It's tipped. And he's fouled. Darius Sanders driving to the hole, and he is fouled. It will be a blocking foul. It was not in the midst of a shot.
The Knights again are showing a good ability to move the ball around the perimeter.
Yeah.
The problem is getting the ball inside.
Yeah, Northwest is doing a lot of dribbling outside the perimeter. I wonder if they're going to try to make a move inside. Neal with the ball, dribbling. He lost his dribble. Over to Baltimore.
Hamilton High has some big guys there in the middle.
Yes.
Here's a try
A
now.
wild shot by Northwest, and that will hit nothing. Hamilton
Shot
ball.
was out of control.
Yeah. A lot of dribbling, but not a lot of moving, not a lot of penetration done by Northwest on that possession. 3:50 left, still 43. Northwest leads. Over number 5, Jeet, driving hard, doesn't hit anything. Number 23, Luke Schlichter gets the rebound and gets fouled on the way up. Oh no, they say he was not in the midst of shooting. It'll just be a regular foul. And now the teams are lining up in the middle of the court. Looks like a nice inbound play that Hamilton has drew up.
Oh.
Ball all the way across court. Jeet gets it. Hughes. Over to Alan Perez. Oh, inside pass.
Oh,
and
nice.
that's a nice block. Darius Sanders with a block for Northwest.
That was a nice play by Hamilton High,
Yeah.
but boy, the Northwest Knight did a great job of stuffing that.
Number 1, Romer gave a nice pass inside to Luke, but number 23, Darius Sanders was there for the nice block. Hamilton passes it from outside. Hughes with the ball. Over to Perez. Over to Romer. Oh, the ball is lost. The ball is out of control, and it is out of bounds. Northwest ball. A sub will be coming in. Devontae Tillery is in. Over number 21, Baltimore. Baltimore for 3, and he gets it to go. Brendan Baltimore with a nice three-pointer. He was left open, and he did not hesitate. Number 5, Torrey Jeet, point guard, is running the offense. And that is a foul on the opposing point guard, Jalen Neal. We have a lot of fouls, Thomas, early in this game.
Yeah, I think that'll be a pattern throughout the game.
Yeah, I think we're going to get into the bonus early tonight. As we are still in the first quarter, both of these teams are picking up a lot of fouls.
Yeah, first game of the season is we got to work out some cobwebs here.
Yeah, but all these teams are just trying to get their foot in the door. You know, they're running their offense. Three-point shot, and it's good for number 0, Johnny Hughes.
Great shot.
Hughes was left alone in the corner. Easy jump shot for him.
The teams look to be evenly matched.
Shot.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
by number 1, Jaheim Cherry. Now all of a sudden we're trading three-pointers now.
Yeah, they are. Suddenly got their shooting eyes.
Yeah. The more and more we play, the more and more the teams are getting comfortable. Good ball movement. Again, Hughes again with the 3. It was not good. Baltimore gets the rebound, gets it up to Jalen Neal, and here we come up the court. Over to Baltimore. Over to Cherry for 3, and that's off the back of the rim. Rebound by number 22, Seth Bugard. 1:45 left. The Northwest Knights lead Hamilton 10-6. Over number 22, over to Hughes. Hughes throws a wild pass underneath the basket in, and that is a turnover. Yeah, Tom, we expect to see some turnovers, seeing a little bit of reckless passing right now.
Yeah, I think that'll continue, but the teams, I think we got a good game here.
Yeah, Brendan Baltimore coming up for the Northwest Knights. Over to Neal. Neal looking for a pass. Picks up his dribble. Over number 1, Cherry. Cherry going in, finds a wide open. Number 11 for Northwest.
Oh.
Shoots a 3, but he is not able to go. Number 11 being Christian Brown. Coming back in for Hamilton will be Seth Brugard. A very quick trip to the bench, but coming back quickly.
Yeah, he was only off the court for maybe 60 seconds.
Yeah.
He's shown himself, Brugard has shown himself to be a real rebounding force in there already.
Hamilton has 2 big guys down there rebounding very well.
Yeah, they do.
Northwest is having a hard time rebounding right now.
Yeah, early on it looks like Hamilton has a better inside game. Northwest has a better outside game.
Yeah, Northwest you can tell they are shooting jump shots with confidence right now.
Yes.
And now number 22, Seth Brugard, out again. Quickly came back in and now is quickly subbed back out. We'll see if that becomes a pattern with Seth coming in and out of the game.
Yeah.
Cherry looking for somebody, passes the ball in. Almost stolen. Cherry gets it back, shoots a 3 again. Off the front of the rim and out of bounds over the backboard.
54. Go, Jelly, get up.
Cherry is shooting a lot right now. He is very confident with the ball, shooting a lot of 3-pointers.
Yes.
Is number 1, Jaheim Cherry. Chili with the ball, looking for an option. To the corner, over to Hughes. Over to number 23, Luke Sheltzer. A nice inside pass to Hughes. Going into Luke.
Yeah.
Darius Sanders is there. They're fighting for the ball on the ground. And they are going to call a foul. Number 3, Simeon Willis will pass in over to Neal. Northwestern comes up the ball. Over to 1, Cherry. And that is a foul. There's a foul on number 3, Yanvey Tillery.
He reached in while the
on the drive.
Knight was flying in toward the basket.
Yep. Oh, that ball's thrown back, but number 3 is there to get it. Simeon Wills. Cherry with the ball on the perimeter. Searching around. Seeing what the defense is giving. They came to double team him. Over to Willis. Over to the corner. Willis has the ball again. And they say he traveled. Turnover.
Traveling.
Northwest. He shuffled his feet. He picked up the ball and shuffled his feet before he started dribbling. Perez will pass it in. Over to the point guard, Troy Jett. Over to number 3. Jett back with the ball on the perimeter. Dribbling it over to Hughes. Hughes coming in. Over to Jett for 3. And that one is way off. And that is the end of the first quarter. The Northwest Knights lead Hamilton 10-6.
There's real intensity to both teams here, isn't there?
Yeah, there is a lot of intensity. There are some jitters, you can tell. Very fast-moving game. These teams are running. It looks like a track meet so far. A lot of fouls.
The Hamilton strategy is try to get the ball inside, and the Northwest Knights, a very quick team, are trying to contest those passes into the middle. They've had some success.
Yeah, you can tell the 2 centers are frustrated with the way they're being defended. There's always 2 or 3 defenders coming in. They're all closing out very well. Northwest is they're a very fast-paced team.
But offensively, it looks like the Northwest Knights are going to live and die by the three-point shot tonight.
Three-point shot, yeah. We saw Jermaine Cherry take a lot of 3-pointers in that quarter. He was very confident. We'll see if that continues.
They had some open shots, too.
Yeah. We'll see if Northwest continues with speed, as they do seem like they are a faster team than Hamilton. Hamilton with the size advantage, Northwest with the speed advantage.
Yeah, the speed and quickness, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Also see which team has the depth that can keep up this pace.
Now the coaches will talk it over with their teammates. And here we go. We are ready to start the second quarter here at Northwest High School. Northwest leads 10-6. And here we go. Baltimore will pass it in. And here we go in the second quarter. And that is again a travel. This time on number 3, Simeon Willis. We're seeing a lot of travels early by Northwest.
Yes.
They're shuffling their feet. And that's, again, I think we can claim that to the jitters. You know, indecisive in their decision making. Jet being double teamed, he gives it up to number 1.
Yeah, no team looks especially sharp on opening night.
Yeah, see, there we go again.
Yeah.
As number 23, Luke Schutzer gets the ball, and there's a double team right when he gets the ball. They are not hesitating at all to double team the big men of Hamilton. As soon as he gets the ball right there, double team. Sanders is there and Baltimore is there right as he grabs the ball.
What we can do is free throws.
Free throws for Luke. First one, and that's good. Luke Schiltster with the second free throw. Coming up, and he rolls in and out. There's a fight for the ball.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Jermaine Cherry came out a little feisty in that one. And Johnny Hughes will take it in for Hamilton. Hughes looking for a pass. Still looking. He passes it in to Jet. Perez with the ball. Back to Hughes on the perimeter. Here goes Luke Schiltzer with the ball. Number 1. Pass it to Perez. Juggles it back out to the perimeter. Hughes has the ball. Oh, that's a steal.
Wow.
Darius Sanders, the steal, takes it all the way up court. Oh, he tried to dunk, but he missed the dunk. Had a wide open transition basket. He tried to dunk it, and he missed. And Hamilton comes back. Luke with the rebound, and that's good. Now that's big for Northwest. He tried to have a dunk, and that's a 2-point swing right there.
That sure was. But Darius Sanders made one heck of a play,
Yeah.
but missed the stuff.
Sanders gets the ball back, goes up, and gets fouled. A great defensive play, as we see by Sanders, using his length to get on the pass. Gets up high enough, but was not able to hold on to the ball as he went to dunk the ball.
I think he'd like that one again.
Yeah.
Try that a second time.
Sanders is an athletic young man. We know he'll be converting a lot of dunks in the future.
Yeah, I think so. He's going to try his luck at the free throw line.
They'll try to get those 2 points back. 5:55 left in the second quarter. Northwest leads 11-9. Darius Sanders on the free throw line. And Sanders misses the second free throw, so he gets 1. Now Perez will take it up for Hamilton. Back to Jet, and here we go. Neal on Jet. Number 1, Jason Romer with the ball. Romer showing off some ball handling skills over to Perez. Oh, almost stolen off of Hughes. Perez with the ball back onto the perimeter. Tory Jet will run the offense. A lot of behind the back moves done by Hamilton. Over inside, and that is a foul. That was a pretty clear one. He was hacked on the arm as he was going up. And the Hamilton Big Blue will shoot 2. That foul was number 2, Jalen Neal.
Yeah, if you're Hamilton High, just keep trying to pound the ball inside and draw those fouls. And Northwest will get themselves into foul trouble after a while.
Hamilton, the key for them is to continue rebounding. Don't give up second chances when you don't need to. You're taller than Northwest, grab boards, and continue offensively and defensively. Don't give them second chances.
Yeah, and sink the free throws.
Yeah. Both of these teams are shooting a decent amount of free throws right now.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of free throws tonight.
And the free throw was off. Jermaine Cherry with the rebound. And Hamilton is full court pressing. Over to Baltimore. They're still full court pressing. Are they going to get it up? They will get it up in time. Very close to an 8-second behind the back. Over to number 13. Three-pointer, and that is off.
The shot was too flat.
Number 13, Sean McDaniel with the three-pointer, but didn't have enough power under it off the front of the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Hamilton will take possession. Jet comes up with the offense. Number 11, Christian Brown, is also full court pressing, and he is called for a foul. A blocking foul. So now all of a sudden, Tom, we're seeing a full court press from both of these teams.
We are, yeah. A little surprised by that. But
Hamilton comes in last possession, does a full team full court press, as does Northwest. Putting pressure early in the possession. Over to Hughes. Hamilton gets it back inside.
Yeah.
Hughes with the mid-range jumper, and he gets it to go. Hamilton is making it clear they are scoring inside. They are inside the three-point line. Over to Cherry. Hamilton running full court. Oh, and Jermaine Cherry threw it away.
He hurried the pass. He didn't have to do that.
He had Baltimore and he had McDaniel wide open in the corner, but he overthrew both of them.
Yeah, Hamilton had four people on the defensive side of the half court.
If Hamilton continues to do this, Northwestern will have a lot of open shots, as we just saw.
Yeah, that's right. If they can just slow their passing down a tad, they'll have a lot of open shots.
Jet coming up the court. Back to Hughes. Over to number 1. Oops. Over to Romer. And that is a timeout for Hamilton. Perez was getting pressured, and they will take a timeout to save the possession. We are nearing the end of the second quarter. Northwest now trails Hamilton 11-12.
We have a good crowd here for the JV game.
Yeah, we're here on opening night. A lot of parents, a lot of friends. We're excited for the game.
Lots of cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Noisy.
Yeah. Northwest is definitely a proud school, and they cheer.
Yeah, they have quite a Hall of Fame out in the hallway. I was looking over their Athletic Hall of Fame. It's a very impressive collection.
Absolutely. Both of these teams coming out of a timeout looking to play a little bit more organized, a little bit more clean. And here we go. And we are back with 4:26 left in the second quarter. Northwest 11, Hamilton 12. Perez will pass the ball in for Hamilton, and he'll be guarded right in front of him by Jermaine Cherry. Jaheim Cherry, excuse me. Jet with the ball. Over to Hughes. Over to Perez.
Going
there we
inside.
go. In the paint. He gets the rebound, and he gets fouled. There's the recipe for success to Hamilton's game right there. Give it inside to Luke Schilster. Put it up. You're tall enough, go get your offensive rebound and put it up again and get fouled.
Yeah, Luke Schilster is a real load underneath that basket.
Yeah. Northwest is having a hard time dealing with him right now. Luke's first free throw, and it is good. Schilter's second free throw, and it is off. We're seeing a lot of 1-and-1s for free throws. A lot of these players making their first ones and missing their second.
That's right. That's been the pattern.
Yeah. And Cherry comes up the court, and he is fouled. Hamilton is putting a lot of pressure on the ball, which is going to equate to a lot of fouls. Number 3, DeAndre Tillery is coming back in for Hamilton. And he will come in for number 1, John Zen Romer. Jet coming up with the ball. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Over to Tillery for three. And he gets the friendly bounce.
Got a nice bounce there, didn't he?
Right off the front of the rim, takes the front roll right in. Northwest is coming down the court. They are running. It hits off Tillery and Northwest ball. A deep three. It was a contested three as well. Gets the front roll and goes right in.
Yeah.
A shooter's bounce.
Sure was.
Willis will pass on the ball. He tried to get into Sanders, but it was Hamilton is right there. 3-4 defenders. Baltimore gets it back.
He's overmanned. Oh,
and he throws it away. Hughes and Willis were fighting for the ball back court, and they're going to call a jump ball.
Called that a jump ball.
And now we have a timeout for Northwest. A 30-second timeout.
Jump ball coming out. Hey, Eddie. First one right. Tell him
Both of these coaches look very adamant in what they are trying to preach right now as we look over to the huddles. And I think they're reiterating the same points that we're seeing. Hamilton has to go inside. And I think Northwest is, the coach is trying to preach, use your athleticism to your advantage. Use your speed to your advantage.
And don't get so hurried with your passing.
Yeah.
Down in the offensive end of the court.
Run your offense instead of recklessly passing. Absolutely.
Yeah, Northwest has kind of chopped themselves in the foot on that.
Yeah.
See what they do this time.
Cherry with the ball, recklessly loses it, but gets it back by Baltimore. Baltimore over to McDaniel. Back to Baltimore. Over to Willis on the perimeter looking for.
Much more deliberate this time.
Baltimore over to Willis. Willis for three. In
that
and
was
out.
close.
Willis was open. It was deep.
Yeah, he was a long way from the basket.
Yeah. Northwest keeps possession of the ball. Willis will pass it in. Throws it back to Sanders.
Nice
steal. And that's a reckless pass. Luke Schilcher with the steal. Perez coming up. Gives it back to Jet. And they're going to call a foul. And they're going to say that he held him on the way up. Jet dribbles the ball. They're going to call number 13 McDaniel for a hold. And now Tory Jet, will shoot free throws.
The Knights brought in Jalen Neal in place of Simeon Willis.
Joe with the free throw, and he does not get it, but there it is again.
Oh.
Luke gets the ball. He puts it up against block and has a nice pass. Oh! And he's not able to get it in. Schultzer with the ball again, and he misses again. Schultzer with another rebound. He puts it up, and he gets fouled.
What we see, 4 offensive rebounds on that sequence?
Northwest is having a really hard time getting rebounds in this game so far. Luke Schlichter is getting really active down there.
Doing a lot of free throw attempts, too.
Yeah. And the first one is good.
Okay.
Schlichter with his second free throw. A rebounding menace down there. He is Northwest's biggest thorn right now. His second free throw is off. Again, a 1-and-1. Oh, Northwest has him trapped. And that's a steal by Neal. Neal going up. And he gets it tipped out of bounds. Neal was coming up the court extremely quickly. Looked like he was going for a layup. And then Hamilton came back. Perez came and knocked it out of his hand. Northwest will take it from under the basket. Cherry with the ball. Over to over number 11. And number 11 gets it to go. Number 11, Christian Brown with the three-pointer. Nice driving kick by Cherry right there. Collapsing the defense, gets it to number 11, Brown, and Brown hits the three-pointer.
Keeps Northwest in the game here. Oh, almost a steal.
Pass almost stolen. Over to Jet. Hamilton looks a little bit flustered right now. Over to Perez. A lot of dribbling on the perimeter. Number 3, Tillery. Jet with the ball again. Takes it inside. Goes to the drive. And he misses. And that is off on number 11, Christian Brown.
Whoa.
And the rebounding menace, Luke Schlichter, is out now. And now coming in is number 10, Diego Jennings.
Listen, at 6'3", looks taller than that.
Hamilton has a lot of big bodies out there right now. And number 2, Perez gets the rebound, and he lays it in. We have about 1:44 left in the first half. Northwest trailing 14-19. He's trapped.
Open.
The 3, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, nice open shot there.
Christian Brown with his second straight three-pointer made. He is feeling it with his jump shot right now. And now looks like Johnny Hughes will be coming back into the game. Tillery with the 3, and no good. Oh, Neal gets the ball. There was a wide open player for Northwest, but they do not pass it, and they will run the offense. Cherry coming in. Again, Cherry comes in reckless, drives it in, and he throws it out of.
That pass went into the bleachers.
Yeah, he was throwing it to the 6th row of the bleachers on that one.
So, just over a minute left in the game, or in the half, I should say. See what Hamilton wants to do here. I just go inside.
You take it to halftime.
Yeah.
If I'm Hamilton, I'm glad the way I played.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Over to Perez. Perez for 3. And the ball gets stuck on the rim on the jump shot.
That's a bum break.
It's not often we see that.
Not often at all.
The ball gets stuck on the rim. And that will be Northwest ball. Boy, Tom, you have to have a perfect spin for the ball to get stuck on the rim like that on a jump shot.
Oh, steal.
Passes that by Perez, and that's a steal.
Very
Neal
good
gets it
job.
up.
Here he is.
Neal over. Number 21, Baltimore for 3, and it's good. A turnover leading to a three-pointer.
And the Northwest Knights have the lead.
Northwest has a lead. That is great transition offense. Neal gets the ball. He traps in the defense over to number 21, Baltimore. Open 3, and it's money.
The three-pointers keeping Northwest in the game.
Yeah. And then Hamilton takes a quick timeout. Coach is not pleased with the way the defense played on that transition.
But if you're Hamilton, stick with the game plan.
Yeah.
Because the Northwest Knights only have so many fouls they can give up here.
If I'm Hamilton, I don't try to get too sweet. Don't try to do too much on the perimeter. You have the height advantage. Get them in foul trouble and shoot your free throws. You have to make your free throws.
Yeah, that should do it. But if the Northwest Knights keep making these three-pointers.
Yeah. Three-pointers will kill.
They do.
Just ask the Golden State Warriors. And Hamilton will have the ball now. Jet over to Romer. Back over to Tillery. Jet to Romer. Romer for 3, and he gets it to go. Jansen Romer. A really confident shot right there. There we got last possession of the first half.
Play for
10
the last
seconds.
shot here.
Cherry dribbling the ball, coming in, gets a pass to number 11, and he gets it to go, Christian Brown. And that is the first half. What a game we have going on here. Northwest 22, Hamilton 22.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. There's just one place where a team is more than a group of individual agendas. It's a catalyst for demonstrating the potential of the collaborative spirit. There's just one place where players, coaches, and fans experience the exhilaration that happens when an entire community rallies behind the school team. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. In addition, high school sports help young people in Ohio develop the discipline and confidence they need to be leaders in life, even as they unite communities like nothing else. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And welcome back to Northwest High School. We are ready to start the second half here in this JV game between Hamilton and Northwest. The score right now is tied 22-22. We are ready to go.
A very competitive first half, and look for an exciting second half.
So Tom, what did you see in the first half, and what adjustments do you think each team needs to make?
If I'm Hamilton High, I stick with the game plan. I think they've got a good game plan here to go inside and then draw the fouls and go to the free throw line. If you're Northwest Knights, they've got a good plan. They've just got to try to slow down the offense.
Yeah.
They've been too hurried. They've seen an open shot. They've just rushed down the court, and it's. I'm glad they got the tie.
Yeah.
But they could be ahead.
Yeah, Northwest should be really happy going into halftime, 22 all, because they were outplayed by Hamilton, especially on the offensive and defensive glass.
Yeah, they were. But the three-point shooting.
Yeah, the
saved the day for
shooting has kept Northwest in this game. And here we go, the second half has started. Northwest with the ball. Neal over to Baltimore. Over to number 11, McDaniels. He was hot at the end of the first half, but he misses his first one. Now over to Torrey Jett, and Hamilton has their first possession of the second half.
Another rebound from Luke Schluchter.
Let's see how many he has by the end of this game.
Yeah.
The ball almost thrown away, but Perez gets it. Over to Tillery. Tillery looking for a play. Over to Luke. Luke back to Tillery. Luke sets a screen. Tillery shoots a three, and he gets it to go.
Schluchter boxed out the defender.
Yep, great
Created
play.
the open shot.
Hamilton is going again with the full court press. Neal over to Baltimore, and he gets it up to McDaniel. McDaniel coming in, driving, kicks it out to the corner. He shoots a three, and he gets it to go.
Oh, and he draws the foul.
Number 13, Sean McDaniel. And now we got the first three. Tillery. Luke sets the screen, gets a quick one. And then number 13, McDaniel, shoots the three, gets hit, and he makes the three. McDaniel gets a chance to finish in a 4-point play. And number 11 was Christian Brown, excuse me. Brown missed his first three-pointer. He was out at the end of the first half, but he missed his first one here.
Oh.
And Schlitzer gets the rebound, and number 23, Sanders, fouls him. That's a bad foul.
That, I believe, is going to be the third foul on Sanders. And the Northwest Knights need Sanders.
Yeah. If I'm Sanders there, that's a bad play.
That
was a clear rebound off a free throw. There was no reason to get too physical with that.
Yeah, it was unnecessary, and he's a key part of their game.
Yeah, and Sanders has the height, and he is what's keeping Northwest in it in terms of rebounds. And now he has to go to the bench with 3 fouls. Hamilton has to take advantage of this inside. Over to Perez. Over to Tillery. Hughes in the corner. Dribbles out to perimeter and back to Jett. Jett with a nice behind-the-back move.
Oh, nice
and then
steal.
stolen by number 21, Baltimore. Baltimore coming up the floor. In for the layup, and he gets it to go.
Oh, good work.
Great play by Baltimore. Read the pass.
Great 2 points out of thin air there.
Yep. Over to Luke. Hughes gets it. Sets a screen. Tillery for 3. And that's off. And the rebound for Northwest. Throws it all the way up the coast of Baltimore.
Open.
He's turning coast to coast, and that is good. Baltimore again. Baltimore on a 4-0 run by himself right now.
He is.
And Northwest bats the ball. It seems like there's a lot of momentum heading Northwest way right now.
There is.
Great play by Baltimore.
And then quick 2.
Good body control. He was moving towards the back of the backboard, but he kept it and stay in front. Great play by Brendan Baltimore. And now Neal is playing full court press, and Jett is having a hard time getting past half court. He does, and then passes to Tillery.
Players are so quick.
Now over to Schlitzler. Over to Perez. Tries to throw it up. Luke has it. Gets triple teamed. And he gets it knocked out, but it's still Hamilton ball. Northwest is making it clear they don't want Schlitzler to beat them. They triple teamed him on that play.
Yeah, Schlichter's burned him enough that they've got him on their radar.
Tillery. Tillery over to Hughes. Hughes was going to shoot, and that's an extended arm. Yup, that was an extended arm. Hughes tried to create separation, extends his arm, and gets called for the foul. Hughes tries to come in, and that's a clear shove off. The refs are going to call that every time. Another ball inbounded to Cherry. Cherry coming in. The pass to number 13 with the shot, and that's off the back of the rim. Hughes with the rebound over to Perez. Hamilton pushing up the court. Perez takes it, 3, and that is way off. That hits the backboard.
Rushed shot.
McDaniel coming up the court, looking to pass over to Cherry. Cherry for 3, and that's off the back of the rim. And Schlitzler with the rebound. Toward Jett, will take it up the court. And he comes up and he travels. Torrey Jett tried to get it to Tillery in the corner. Picked up his dribble, but he took one too many steps.
Momentum sure has shifted here. It's 2 turnovers in a row by Hamilton.
Yeah. 3:55 left to go in the third quarter. Northwest leads 29-25 over Hamilton. Northwest possession, Cherry with the ball. In the back corner of the three-point line. Drives in.
Oh, that was close.
Tried to do a fancy layup, but it's off the front of the rim.
A great move, and it just didn't get the drop.
That was a great drive by Cherry, just has to finish it. Perez with the ball. Over to Tillery. And that's tipped by Baltimore, and it's still Hamilton's ball. Brandon Baltimore has been very active in this second half.
He sure has. He's quick.
Yeah. He is making his presence known on the defensive end of the ball right now.
Yeah, he's made several key plays here this half.
Over to number 1, Romer. Romer takes a shot, and that's wild.
Ooh.
And Romer tries to get his offensive rebound and then fouls
2
Cherry.
players hit the floor hard there.
Jaheim Cherry hits the ground hard, and that's a foul on number 1.
Limping a bit.
Jansen Romer. Cherry looks to be okay. It looks like he will be coming out. Maybe just precautionary in terms of with that hard fall. Northwest ball, inbound into Neal. Over to number 10, Mark Poter. Cherry again inside the paint, kicks it out to Poter. Over to Baltimore for 3, and he misses it. Tillery with the rebound. Tillery pushing it up the court. Tillery comes to slow it down. Jett over to Perez, and Perez will slow it down and start the half-court offense. Over to Tillery. Tillery over to Luke. Perez driving in, layup, and he gets it to go.
Nice move.
That was a nice move by Perez. He got him biting on the right side and takes it. A hard cut to the left, easy layup.
That was the first Hamilton basket in quite a while.
Yeah. Over to Poter, 3-pointer, and in and out.
He was open.
Yeah. A lot of in and outs in this game so far.
Yes, there have.
Hughes going in, the drive, and he is fouled by number 11, Christian Brown. Hughes will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Northwest leads 29-27. Hughes going to the free throw line again. First free throw, and it's good. Makes it 29-28 Northwest. And now number 3, Simeon Willis is coming in for number 11, Christian Brown. And Hughes hits the second free throw.
I think that's the first time we've seen that this evening.
Yeah, a whole bunch of 1-and-1s, and
Yeah.
Hughes finally gets both free throws to drop. And now the game is tied at 29.
Steal.
Almost
No,
a steal.
again.
Neal coming in, over to Willis. And Willis again is a travel.
Unforced error.
Oh, a lot of traveling violations tonight, Tom.
Yeah,
a
there
lot
have.
of traveling
That
violations.
one was most unfortunate.
And that was a great pass by Neal, finding Willis wide open in the corner.
Yeah.
And he shuffled his feet again. Some good offense being run in the second half. Jet being double teamed. Over to Perez. Over to Hughes. Hughes at the top of the perimeter, looking for something. Still has the ball. Hughes passes it to Perez. No, actually to Jet. Sorry about some of these names. The Northwest head coach is right in front of us. We're trying to get as best a view as we can. Over to Schlitzler, and Schlitzler gets it to go.
Schlitzler.
Luke is making his presence known again. He comes right back in, and he's the first name we call.
And the Hamilton Big Blue have the lead again.
Over to Sherry. Sherry catches it, shoots the three, and he banks it in. The bank is open on a Sunday. Cherry gets the bank shot to go.
Great competitive game.
Allen is all over him. And now they're going to call a foul.
Northwest.
1:14 to go left in the third quarter. Both of these teams playing high-pressure defense. Northwest is doing a really good job shooting the ball tonight. Northwest is doing a great job in keeping themselves in this game with the shooting. Over to Jet. 1:10 left to go in this game. Northwest leads by 1. Jet with the ball, being guarded by Neal. And Neal tips it, and it's still Hamilton's ball. The ball goes out of bounds. Pass over to Jet. Over to Tillery. Tillery looking for a play. Tillery drives in. He goes in and he gets it, and that's going to be good for an and one. DeAnve Tillery is another name that has been really active in the first half. He got it going right at the beginning of the half with a three-pointer, and now he gets an and one. And Tillery gets his and one while he sinks the free throw. And now Hamilton takes the lead, 34-32. About 47 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Over to Willis. Back to Porter. Over to number 2, Neal. Neal puts it up, and he is fouled. Neal will go to the line to shoot 2, looking to tie the game. He is fouled by number 3, DeAnve Tillery. Neal's first free throw is good. And Neal will shoot his second free throw. It's up, and it's good. And now the game is tied yet again. A lot of lead changes and a lot of ties in this game so far. A really intense game. Both of these teams playing with passion. Over to Tillery. Over to Hughes. Jet with the ball, left wide open on the perimeter. Over to Tillery in the corner for 3. In and out. Ball rolls around the rim. Willis gets the rebound, and he's fouled by Alan Perez. And now number 1, Jansen Romer is coming in for number 3, DeAnve Tillery. So Tillery finally gets a break after playing the whole third quarter so far. And Willis will pass it in. Potter with the ball, he will bring it up. Jalen Neal is also out of the game now. Number 21 shoots at Baltimore. That's off the back of the rim. Jet has the ball. He will get it up, but it will be not in time. And that is the end of the third quarter, and we are tied here at Northwest High School, 34-34.
We got an extra roster up here somewhere. Watkins tells me there is one. There you go. For you and it.
We got a great game going on so far. Looks like, Tom, we're coming down to the wire with this game.
I think the quarter is going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's going to boil down to who can make these shots. Let's keep hitting it. Hamilton had very successful back.
The coaches will regroup and send the final messages before the fourth quarter starts. Both of these teams are tied. It's 0-0 going into the fourth quarter. Both of these teams have to play well, got to play smart if they want to get their first win of the season on opening night.
I had you guys down here.
Knights have sent Darius Sanders back into the game.
Yeah.
All right, well, there's
Yeah, remember, Sanders picked up his third foul very early in this third quarter. Now he's back in the game. The coach is going to trust him. This is the fourth quarter. He's got to trust his man. And number 22, Seth Burgard is in. Now here we go. Fourth quarter has started. Over to Hughes. He's in to Perez. Perez getting trapped. Over to number 5, Jet. And now they're going to say that is Northwest ball. Big turnover to start the fourth quarter. Porter with the ball. Porter going to allow playing time in the second half. Over to Sanders. Sanders tries to dribble, but he gets fouled immediately by number 1, Jansen Romer. Northwest will bring it in. Cherry is back in the game as well. Porter with the ball on the perimeter coming in. Porter driving straight in. Goes in. Baltimore for 3, and Baltimore gets it to go.
What a half.
Brendan Baltimore having a really nice second half right now. Northwest leads 37-34 with 6:10 left to go in this game. Jet thought about shooting a 3, but he stopped. Over to Romer. Romer over to Hughes. Hughes for 3, off the front of the rim.
Quick rebound.
They get the rebound. Hughes again. That one is good.
Second time's the charm.
Yep. Just as we were talking about Tom rebounding for Hamilton, rebound, rebounds, rebounds.
Yeah, they've been very strong on the offensive rebounds tonight.
Big play, tied 37. Looks like Hamilton is going into his own. Baltimore for 3, and he gets it to go. Brendan Baltimore having the half of his life right now.
Hamilton needs to guard him. Baltimore parks himself over in the corner, and Hamilton kind of forgets about it.
Baltimore is on a zone right now. Hamilton needs to do something to guard him. Looks like they're going into zone. Perez up for 2, and he gets the roll.
Got the roll.
40-39, 5 minutes and 5 seconds left in this game. If I'm Northwest, I know who I'm going to. If Baltimore's open, Cherry gets the ball, drives in. It's a reckless pass. Porter comes in, layup. That's off. Fight for a ball on the ground.
Going a foul.
And some fiery attitudes being shown now. A lot of physical play. Number 22, Seth Burgard, is very hot right now. Burgard will come out, and number 23, Schlitzler, will come back in. There's 3. Here's Baltimore with the 3-pointers, and there's Hughes with a 3-pointer, which was off.
Andrews and Neal, I think
that
they're
second one was
having
off.
some
Back in the
foul
game.
trouble.
Big steal by Neal,
Oh.
but Hughes gets it back, but it is out of bounds, and it will stay Hamilton's ball.
Valiant attempt by Neal.
Yeah. Neal showing the hustle right now. 40-39. A very close battle right now. Romer thought about shooting a deep three, but stopped. Looking for a pass. He picked up his dribble. Hughes at the top of the perimeter. Over to Romer. Romer getting double teamed. Back to Jet. Over to Hughes. Hughes for three. And that's off. And Romer gets the rebound. Romer puts it up, and it's good.
Oh.
The second chance points are killing Northwestern as we speak. The second chance points.
Again, those offensive rebounds.
Offensive rebounds. Cherry for three, and he gets it to go. Oh, Jaheim Cherry with a contested deep three gets it to go. Big shot by Jaheim Cherry. Oh, Northwestern almost comes up with the steal. Sanders gets his hands on the ball and it goes out of bounds. Jaheim Cherry with a momentum shift, three-pointing shot.
I think there was one pass too many by Hamilton.
What a crowd reaction that was by
Yeah.
Cherry's jump shot. That's the loudest I've heard this stadium all night. We have students sitting at the top of the, as you see at the top left of the behind the backboard.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice
big,
seating arrangement.
big crowd here. This is a JV game.
Now we have Hamilton cheerleaders doing their backflips on the floor right now. These young ladies are extremely athletic, and they keep on going, almost flipping into the referee as we speak.
Yeah, doing it on a hardwood
Yeah.
floor, no less.
Now they're getting a laugh out of it.
These are courageous young gals. I can't do that.
A round of applause for these cheerleaders. And we are ready to keep going.
You want to practice that one on a soft mat before you go doing it on a hardwood floor.
I'd be lucky to do a front flip, much less 15 backflips in a row. If you give me a trampoline, I might be able to.
Yeah, maybe.
Now we are out of the timeout. Hamilton will possess the ball. 3:55 left in this game, 43-41. Romer with the ball. Back to Hughes. Hughes for the corner three. And that's off the front of the rim. And then Northwest gets the rebound. Cherry comes up with it. Northwest will slowly come up the floor. Over to Baltimore in the corner. Back to Cherry, top of the perimeter. Cherry wants the ball. Cherry with the crossover. Coming in. Over to Baltimore in the corner. And he will dribble it out. No, Baltimore losing control of the ball. Baltimore lost his dribble. And that is a timeout called by Northwest. Baltimore was struggling with the ball, picked up his dribble and was getting trapped. And the head coach calls a timeout.
I'm overhearing the Northwest coaching staff over here, and they're talking to the players. Got slow it down on offense.
Yeah. And to clarify, the JV coach is Logan Schroeder for Northwest. Logan Schroeder. And Schroeder is preaching to his guys right now. Slow down, guys. We're running up the court. We have the lead. You know, take your time, run a good offense, and get a good shot. Now Cherry will pass it in over to Jalen Neal. Oh, the ball is tipped. Jalen Neal struggling in the backcourt. Over to number 10, he has to get it up, and he will in time. Over to Cherry for three, and that one is way off. And that is off Northwest. That was a long 8 seconds. That was close.
That was. Kept waiting for the whistle to blow, but it didn't happen.
Yeah. Jeb brings up the ball. 3 minutes to go in this game. Northwest leads by 2. Ball over, stolen by Neal. Neal coming up the floor. Neal over to Baltimore. And Baltimore would dribble it out, go to Cherry, and now they will slow the ball down. Cherry over to Potter for three, and he misses. But Sanders gets the rebound, and he gets fouled. Fouled up by number 1, Jansen Romer. Northwest finally gets in on the offensive rebounds and gets fouled.
Those are critical now.
Sanders will shoot 2. And now we got Potter standing in the back. Sanders will shoot 2. First free throw is off. Oh, it was a 1-and-1. It was a 1-and-1. I apologize. First free throw was off.
Free throw didn't have much air under it.
Jet with the ball. And that ball was stolen. Potter up the court, running fast. Neal with the ball. And that is a travel. And Schroeder is very mad at his crew for again rushing the offense, having the lead. And there was a timeout on Hamilton. Schroeder is not happy with his team right now, rushing the ball as they are. Three timeouts for Northwest, and only one for Hamilton. Boy, the stadium is packing up, Tom, for the varsity game coming up in a few minutes.
Yeah, the crowd is gathering. We have a bunch of people standing.
Yeah, we have a lot of people
now.
standing in the front of the gym, too, so it looks like we will have a packed house for the varsity game coming up in just a few minutes.
The excitement level is very high here.
Ready for the next possession. Hamilton. Taylor passes into Hughes, and here we go. Hughes with the ball, passes it to Taylor. Back to Hughes on the perimeter. Allen is calling for it in the post. Taylor, and that's a moving screen on Hamilton. That's a big foul right there. Now Northwest will have possession after the moving screen ball. Turnovers are crucial down the stretch.
Yeah, Hamilton's had several turnovers at the offensive end in this half.
Yeah.
And Northwest is being able to cash in on some of these.
Yeah. That ball is batted out by Hughes. Northwest keeps possession. Cherry passes the ball into Neal. Gets it back court. Neal has the dribble. He's driving in quick.
Oh.
And number 1, Romer, falls hard on the ground, but he gets right back up.
Jansen Romer hit the floor very hard.
Neal, as he passed the ball, bumped into Romer, and Romer hit the ground tough, but he got back up extremely quickly.
Like he's okay.
Yeah, he should be all right. Tillery coming up the court. 1:30 left in the game. 43-41. Northwest leads. Hughes takes up a shot, and it's off the rim. Sanders coming up the court, slows it down. And now Neal gets the ball over to Baltimore. Baltimore lost a dribble. He's looking for help, and it's stolen over to Allen. He gets it, and it's good. And one.
Oh, what a play!
What a play!
Northwest
by Alan Perez.
West was on the brink of coming
Baltimore
down.
loses his dribble, gets double teamed. Hughes knocks it out. Allen gets it, goes through and finishes through. Light contact, and he gets it to go for the end one.
Oh, a 4-point swing, maybe a 5-point swing if he can swing. If he can get this free throw.
His free throw is good.
Oh, wow.
And now Hamilton has taken the lead with just over a minute to go in this game. Cherry gets the ball. And Romer gets hit.
Hey, people are going to get hurt here.
Cherry gets the ball up, and that is a hard foul committed by Romer. Just completely ran into him with no regard.
He did.
That was very, very extreme.
Yeah.
Didn't look anything intentional, but it was a hard foul. And now Cherry will go to the line and shoot free throws. Big free throws with the game being just over a minute, down by 1. Free throws are going to be key here going down the stretch. Cherry's first free throw is good. And now we're tied, 44 all. And now Cherry will shoot again. Cherry's second free throw is off. And Luke Schlichler gets the rebound.
Fouled.
And Schroeder again is not happy with the fouls on the free throws.
That's, I believe, number 4 on Sanders.
He's going to keep Sanders in because the game is close to ending.
Yeah, he's a
But
very
Coach
important
Schrader
player
is not
for
happy.
the Knights. All critical at this juncture of the game.
Now Schlichler will go to the line.
This pattern tonight has been to make the first one and miss the second.
Yeah. That's been the whole pattern for these two teams. Makes the first. That has broken the tie. If any pattern shows us right, he'll miss this one, but we don't know. Dexter again, ready to take a second free throw. Here we go. The second free throw is up, and it's all no good. The pattern continues. Coder going up the court. Coder going quick. Throws it over Baltimore. Over to Cherry. And Cherry travels with the ball. Who would have knew that the thing that's haunting Northwest is the traveling calls? So many traveling calls tonight on Northwestern.
Yeah, that was, again, unforced errors.
I mean, Tom, we don't have the stats in front of us, but that has to be their 7th or 8th travel.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
And Cherry comes in on the inbound pass and fouls Hughes, trying to get the steal, but he gets arm instead.
Let's do hope we get this game over before somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, a lot of diving on the floor, a lot of physical play right now.
Yeah.
No, we're trying to get the Schroeder standing in front of us, so it's hard to see the free throw. And the first one is good. Schlichler again with maybe his 10th. Oh, actually, that is Hughes, actually. We apologize. Again, Schroeder standing in front of us. Hughes with the second free throw. And that one is off.
Oh, again.
1 and 1. Continuous. Oh, Hughes tried to foul. And that is a timeout called by Schroeder. Schroeder wants to talk it over with his crew. Down by 2, 50 seconds left. He wants a good possession here.
1 and 2, guys. 1 and 2.
Northwest Knights, you get the best play you've got in your playbook right now.
Yeah, whatever Northwest has for the offense, whatever magical play that they have that they believe that's going to work, you pull it out now. Less than a minute left to go in the game. You're down by 2. You've got to tie this game up. Because after this, if you don't, you got to start playing the foul game. You got to start fouling. And from what we've seen, one shot will go in, but the other one, we don't think so. A whole lot of 1 and 1s.
I'll be curious to see if they try that play where they park the guy in the corner.
Get Baltimore in the corner, because Baltimore's been hot shooting in this half. Because if I'm Northwest, I'll try to get the ball in Baltimore's hand and get him a shot. Because he has been hot from the three-point line. Or maybe Cherry. He's confident shooting the ball.
Yeah, either of those guys would be reasonably high probability.
Both of these teams have played their hearts out so far. This has been an excellent game.
Yes, yeah, this has been just a great, great game.
Really awesome game. A lot of craziness to this game so far. Brown will pass it in. Looks like to Baltimore. Pass it to Baltimore. 49 seconds left in this game. Northwest down by 2. Coder gets the ball. Coder drives it in. Takes it up. And that's a foul. They're going to call that a blocking foul. number 2, Alan Perez. A big call for Northwest. And now again, let's see if Northwest will live and die on the free throw line. Coder's first free throw. And he misses it, and he misses it badly. That one barely touched the rim.
Try to have a short memory, take a deep breath, and try it again.
Yeah. Now if you miss this one, this one's big. You at least want to bring it to a one-point game if you can. Coder's second free throw is up and it's good. 45-46. 42 seconds left in this game. Into Hughes. The full court pressure is on. Hughes looking for the pass. They have to get it up. Allen gets it up, and he gets fouled by number 21, Baltimore.
Alan Perez at the free throw line.
Perez's first free throw is off.
Oh.
And Cherry will get the rebound. That is a big break for Northwest. Northwest coming up the floor. 28 seconds left. Coming in. He's going in. And they are going to call a blocking foul.
Oh.
Wow. Tom, I'm not sure about that call.
Yeah.
Luke looked like he was in position on that play.
Yeah, I thought
Here
he
we go
to,
again. Luke turns around.
Here.
He's coming in. Oh, he looks in position in that. He looks position on that. He will shoot the free throw, and it's off. Number 11, Christian Brown, shooting the free throws.
Doesn't get much more exciting than this.
This is a big free throw. He's up, and it's out.
Oh.
Northwest got a foul. Northwest has a foul. Over to Hughes. Hughes up, and he misses it. Hughes misses it. Over to Luke. Back to Tillery. The time is ticking, 16 seconds left, 15 seconds. And Northwest finally commits the foul.
What a sequence.
Wow, what a sequence of events.
The Northwest free throw almost went in, but almost wasn't good enough. And Hamilton came down and had that wherewithal to slow it down, burn some of the clock up, and get to the free throw line.
Yeah. Hamilton did a great job of wasting a solid 6 seconds on that offensive possession before getting fouled. Tillery at the line, leading one. The free throw's up, and the free throw was good.
There are a lot of Hamilton fans here.
Yeah, the crowd exploded after the Hamilton free throw that was made. Now Tillery will shoot his second free throw. 15 seconds left in this game. Northwest trailing by 1 point, 45-46. Here comes Tillery's second free throw.
The varsity game is this good.
And it's in. And Schroeder's calling for a timeout.
Well, he's got ice in his veins.
Those are big, big free throws.
Yeah, they sure were to sink those two at this point of the game.
Wow, what a game this has been.
Yeah. But no, all's not lost for the Northwest Knights.
Northwest has to have a great possession here. They have to get a basket.
Yeah, they're going to get one more try. They got to try to use it.
If this becomes a two-score game, I don't think Northwestern can come back into this game.
Hamilton High fans, they've got pretty much one side of the gymnasium here occupied.
Yeah. Tom, me and you are sitting on the Hamilton side. We're in the press area, and we are right in front of the the Hamilton fans. We are sitting across the gym from the Northwest fans. So a lot of Hamilton cheers are coming in our ears. And here we go.
Yeah, the Hamilton, I know some Hamilton High graduates. They take their high school sports teams very seriously.
Absolutely. These are two proud schools that takes sports extremely seriously, and they're good
Yeah.
at a lot of the sports that they play. And here we go.
Yeah, really strong alumni base for both schools.
Brown passes it in. 13 seconds left. Over to Cherry. 11, 10. Cherry looking for a play on the perimeter. 8, 7, 6, 5. Cherry with the ball. 4, 3. Cherry for 3. And he gets it to go! Cherry gets it to go! And the game is over. Northwest has defeated Hamilton on a buzzer beater by Jaheim Cherry. Northwest wins on Jaheim Cherry's last-second three-point shot. 48-47.
What a game.
Wow, Tom, what a game that was.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Now the
Give
two
it-
teams will shake hands.
Don't get much better than that.
That last offensive possession wasn't going in the right direction. There was a lot of dribbling on the top of the perimeter, and Cherry was finally drove to the right, and I came into his mind, I'm going to shoot this three. We're going to win or lose by my shot, and he gets it to go.
It went. And the Hamilton High coaching staff was very upset about
Very
something.
upset.
I'm not sure what, because the shot looked fine to me.
Head coach Kemar Morris was extremely upset, and I quote, said the ref was terrible. He said, "You are terrible." Extremely mad. But I didn't see anything wrong with that.
I didn't
I
either.
didn't see anything wrong with the final play. It was just an isolation three by Jaheim Cherry, and he gets it to go, and that's the game. That was incredible.
Good, great game. Great game.
Great game.